Hello and welcome to the Yacky Snacky Show. I'm going to be cooking today because my son showed me some ramen noodles that he made. He went to Thailand and he tasted original Thai food. And so he was telling me that the ramen that he made was so super delicious and magnificent and scrumptious, and he showed me a picture of it. And so I started craving for some ramen. And so today here I am quarantined using sausage because I don't have any sliced beef. And I'm also going to be using some green peas because I don't have any snow peas. And I love these peas from Kroger Market. They cost $1 per bag. You can microwave them for 5 minutes and they're done. And I also sometimes use these if I have leftovers, and I usually do. I will put them in my salad cold, and they taste really good in salads. So I'm going to be putting in some shrimp. Got a few shrimp to put in there. I'm using minced garlic. And I am having I'm using this ramen, top ramen, with no MSG added. I'm going to use 2 packs today, but I'm not going to be using the whole seasoning packet because, as I told you guys before, I try to steer clear of these because they have so much salt in them. So I'll probably, for 2 packs, I'll start with half a package of this seasoning. And possibly, that might be all that I need. I'm going to use some of this Kiko Man teriyaki sauce. Parsley flakes. Toasted sesame seeds. And some Samyang hot chicken flavor sauce, which is a very hot, delicious sauce. So I don't have the same ingredients that my son used in his. And as a result, I'm going to be calling it quarantine ramen. I'm going to garnish it with some lemon and some serrano pepper. I'll probably actually use that lemon and drizzle it over the ramen. But those jalapeno pepper, the serrano peppers, I think they are so camera friendly. So beautiful. So those are going to be used for garnish. I think that's all that I have to put in today. And so let's just give a little shout out, thank you to my youngest son for the inspiration to make some ramen. I was going to do a mukbang, but I don't feel like it. So I decided to just do a little cooking show. Yeah. Do a little cooking show. Pray that everyone is doing well and you guys are saying your prayers and repenting for your sins. Being safe in the house. I've been hearing how when you cook your sausage until it's black and crusty and crunchy, the way my eldest son and I really like to do, that's really not healthy for you. So therefore, I'm going to stop cooking it so crunchy because I want to be healthy. Yes, I do. I want to be healthy. I think I put too much water in there. And so my youngest son told me this story about how my oldest son used to cook for him when I was a young mother and I would be asleep on Saturday, sleeping late, and my oldest son would be in the kitchen cooking. And my youngest son said that he was a really good cook. And he showed him how to make the perfect ramen. And he said that the secret to making the perfect ramen is that you have to use the perfect amount of water. Not too much water. Now, I don't know what the perfect amount of water is, but I think that if you want to have a ramen meal and not a ramen soup, then you just use minimum water. Then if you want soup, of course, you just use the suggested amount of water or the amount of water that you want to have in your soup. Yeah. So today I'm making ramen. I'm not making a soup. I just want it to be a dish. So that means I need a minimum amount of water. So I just used a colander to take the water off this ramen. And the shrimp are now nice and done. Throw those ramen in the pan like that. Sprinkle this seasoning package on there, the shrimp flavored seasoning package. from the ramen. Not all of it, just some of it. See, I still have some left in there. Can you see it? Still have a little bit left, and of course if I want it, I will use it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be so bothered. Stir that up really good. Put a little bit more water in there. Douse a little of this teriyaki sauce onto the shrimp bowl. Just a little bit. And a little bit more into that. Then I'm going to put all the shrimp and the sausage in there. Right? Bam! I think it makes it taste better when you give it one of those emerald bams. Oh. Ooh. Don't forget the magic ingredient. Don't you dare forget the magic garlic. Bam. I think that ought to be enough. Yeah, I think that ought to be it. Magic sauce. Give it another little stir. A little bit more water. The water. It helps to disperse all the flavors, juices all together. Ooh, it's gonna be so fantastic. Hunger. Turn it down a little bit so that it doesn't burn. Pour a few of these peas in there for flavor and nourishment. And a little bit of camera flirting, if you will. Probably put too much of that, but you know, how can you really put too much nourishment into a meal? Well, I guess you could, because you know, hey, people know what they like. I do like peas, but in a dish like this, I just want to have a certain amount of nourishment. Ooh. Oh, don't let us forget this other magic sauce. The bulldog. Bulldog in the house. Yeah. Let's just measure it a little bit. I'm gonna put about that much in there, because it's really delicious and flavorful. But too much of a bang will come back in the nighttime and give you a little twang. More twang for your buck. Yeah. Alright, see how it looks? Yeah. I think it's pretty much done. Sprinkle a little parsley on there. For camera flirtation, of course. And a little flavor. I guess that's the end of that jar. Oh, I don't feel like going through all of that. So now, we'll sprinkle some of these toasted sesame seeds. And then A little more flirtation. And there you have it. My midday masterpiece.